and I'm doing something a little different. I don't know what to call it, and if you've been watching these, you know I'm a little confused on what to call it. It's not a Rio's review, and it's kind of a Rio's recap. It's definitely Rio education. We're doing beginner guides to stuff and things, and dildos and stuff to put inside you. So, yay! Help me out and figure out a title if you guys are interested on how we should approach this, because I'd love to continue doing it. Thank you guys so much for interacting with me more. I crazy appreciate it. I know where to kind of like take the channel, not just review stuff, but I can actually talk to you all, and we can start having conversations about ways to begin the sexual identity that you have and how to move forward as you as a person and move forward with other people. Yay! In this one, I'm going to talk about deep throating. Woohoo! I've already done the anal one, and then I also did a vaginal one. I would highly recommend you watch all of those just for edification purposes. Yay! But the anal one, I like a lot because I'm a huge anal fan, and that kind of thing covers everybody. The vaginal one is very important to me because I hope I covered it correctly. I tried to approach everybody with this, hey, if you don't like the penis or the look of the penis, here's a few other options. In this video, it's going to be a little different because it's kind of, I don't know, not a huge genre of people want to do this, and you don't have to learn how to do this. If you don't know how to do this, it does not make you inadequate. It does not make you lesser. Please don't feel bad about it. Please do what I'm going to talk about next safely, smartly. Listen to your body. Don't hurt yourself. So we're going to talk about deep throating. I am by no means the queen. I could recommend some people if y'all are interested, but I do pretty okay. I don't have my super long toy that I used to have anymore. That thing got destroyed, unfortunately, so there's nothing that's like crazy, like look how far Rio can go. But I think the most that I've been able to take is 9 inches. That is being like a 3-inch diameter though, so that comes into play here. I like to be able to do a lot of different stuff. So for beginning purposes for deep throating, we're going to talk about the toys that I used and the toys that I like a lot and why I like them and why they help me. In this instance, this is from Tracy's Dog. Ill-named company, unfortunately, for being sex toy. I can't get over it, but I still love this toy. I believe this is the 6.5 inch, might be 6.7 inch now. I forget if they changed because they counted the balls or not 100%. But anyway, this is my starting one for deep throat. I highly recommend this guy. Very penis-like. Sorry if you guys have like an aversion to the penis. I promise you there's nothing else going to be like a counter. Like you could get a small Echo from Bad Dragon. If you're interested, check those guys out. I'll try to put a link below, but you could totally do like a small Echo from Bad Dragon. And that would be very similar to this shape and size and everything without being penisy. Sorry to say penisy, but that's the best that I got. Hopefully it doesn't make anybody feel bad about having a penis. You shouldn't. Anyway, I really like this one just because it doesn't have like a taper. It's got this nice straight shape. It doesn't give me a lot of guesswork. It doesn't make me go, oh, that's a different size I wasn't prepared for. It's got a nice start. And then I mean, pretty much like how you start is how you end. And I think that's great for a deep throating toy. I love this toy vaginally. I love this toy anally. And this is a great starter toy anally. It's a little bit, not grippy, but so textured that for anal, I'm not 100% convinced it's the best beginning toy. There's a better suggestion from Tracy's Dog if you watch that video. But this one's great for deep throat. I think the textures are necessary for deep throat because if you want to really start affecting that gag reflex so that you aren't surprised by it, you got to throw yourself some curveballs. And this guy definitely does it. I highly recommend this one for starters. Start. Just go slow and steady. Listen to your body. Don't eat or drink right before, right? But don't also starve yourself. Don't be hungry, because the second you put this in down your gullet, you're probably going to go, oh, I'm hungry. I don't know about you guys. When I get really hungry, I feel nauseous. And that's not going to help you. Yay! The next one that I would suggest that helped me a lot was Ridley. Oop, I have a long hair on that one. Sorry. Ridley from Bad Dragon. So it looks aggressive. But if you can do this one, you're pretty good. Alright, so the point is pretty much the focus here. It's not super pointed, it's got this nice little, roundness to it to a certain extent, but because it still has a bit of a point, what you're working with is, again, that gag reflex. You're going to be pushing that down. You're going to also be feeling, hopefully as you're putting it down your throat, feeling your muscles work. Your muscles should be doing, not a lot. They should be relaxed. Most of the work should be like your hand, your partner, right? You should be relaxing. So that's kind of why I like this one almost for a secondary one, is because this isn't too abrasive. It's also not super crazy long. It's got a lot of give to it, and it's got a nice curve and angle to it. So I know I recommended that this one's straight, right? And it's got pretty much no angle, straight. That's great. Great curveball. Woo, yeah, texture. Gonna mess you up. This one is when you're focusing on trying to just get your mouth open more, so that you can put a little bit more in your mouth, because that's not too hard, but you can get this down your throat. That's a lot of the focus here, right? Is it just kind of more like that filling feeling, so that you're not panicked, you're not like, oh my gosh, I'm going to suffocate, etc., etc. Take it nice and slow. It took me quite a while to be able to get my mouth all the way around this. I was kicked in the jaw at like a very young age, and it dislocated my jaw and messed me up, and I still dislocate it on like a regular basis. So it took me quite a bit to do this one. So I was doing intermittent sizes and trying to find things that were similar without going crazy, and I didn't want to go too much longer than this until I was comfortable, until it wasn't hurting, until I really understood my muscles, and also until I didn't feel like I was panicked. Like I was like, oh, I'm suffocating, I can't breathe, right? Because sometimes, you know, that can happen. Have fun with it. Don't force yourself. You should be having fun with everything that you're doing with this stuff. Always an adventure, all right? So Ridley from Bad Dragon. This is a great one. All right. This next one, I swear, is from Tracy's dog, but I honestly can't remember, and I can't find the info on it. I like this guy a lot, but you can kind of see that it's tinting in the color, like the silicone in light. It's starting to fade, or not fade, but it's starting to brown, and that's just because the silicone isn't, like the best of the best. But that's okay; it's not a big deal. Anywho, so I like this one for how long it is, for everything I said about the first one, except it's longer now. It's longer, and it's got a little bit more of a point. And to me, the point is what messes me up. When something's too pointy, when all of a sudden something pointy goes down my throat, it definitely hits me and hurts, makes me feel funky. This is a nice soft point, while still being a little bit abrasive to get you to go a little bit past that. To not be so, oh no, it's sharp, it hurts. It's not. You're going to be okay. But listen to your body, don't freak out. And, it's long, right? We're looking at 8 inches on this guy. This is 8 inches. I swear it's the 8-inch glow-in-the-dark from Tracy's dog. But I know a couple other companies offer it. Anyway, it's glow-in-the-dark. It has a nice solid, not implant. What do I want to call this? Inset, I guess, or insert. There you go. It's got a nice glow-in-the-dark insert. But as you can see, it's pliable, right? What I like about it, though, is the insert makes it a little bit hard. So that gives you the necessary look throat. You got to work with this, expand, relax, right? While not being so abrasive, so harsh that it hurts, that you're cutting yourself, or that you can't go anywhere. You actually have a little bit of movement. You can be a person. Yay! So I highly recommend this person. I highly recommend this dildo. This would definitely be like the next step. The next step in being awesome, being able to deep throat. And if you can even get to like down here before we get to the next toy, that's perfect. But if you can get to there, you're doing boss. And the last one that I'd recommend that I love and is super easy and helped me learn my muscle control really well is Milnor from Doc Johnson. I don't know if you guys can see. There you go. Doc Johnson, yay! Yeah, this is Thor's hammer. I think it's called the Hero's hammer. But I highly recommend this toy. I love this toy. I love this toy for vaginal. I love this toy for anal. I definitely love this for deep throat. And this helped me really understand my muscles. It's pointed. It's got a really abrasive edge, a really abrasive freaking... it's so mean sometimes if you're not prepared for it. So work up to it, but practice on it, because it's really helps you feel the muscles that you're not relaxing. I'll tell you what, it's obviously pliable, right? So it's not going to super hurt you. You're not going to be like stuck rigid, but because of this guy, man, this guy right here, telling you, he tries your patience, he tests you, pushes you. That ridge right there makes you learn some amazing things. Alright. Thank you guys for listening. Hopefully that helps. Please be safe. Please be smart. Please listen to your body, especially when it comes to deep throating. Please don't stick crazy stuff down your throat that is sharp or pointy unless you've had some experience. Please do lots of research. Always be smart. Always be safe. Always be educating yourself. Thanks for listening. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. Thank you. Bye.